I'm not going to bore you by telling you that the new Gen 3 remakes have been revealed, because you already know that they've been revealed, unless you've been unconscious or stuck in the middle of nowhere for the past week. So instead of boring you with news of which you already know, I'm just going to go ahead and say, welcome to my top 5 things I want in the new Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire games. I'm not going to bore you with any details, so I'm just going to get on with the list. Number 5. Contests. Without a doubt, the most boring and disappointing thing in the 4th and 3rd generation are the contests. I mean, they bore you for half an hour, and then the only thing you get out of it is something to do more contests, which you don't want to do because they're extremely boring. The thing is, I thought they just had so much potential. I mean, if they were like the hour in the anime, they'd be actually pretty damn fun. But no, they're boring, don't give you anything. So the number 5 thing I want in the new games is that contests are fun. You make them different, make them enjoyable. And if not, at least give us something at the end of them which we use. Give us a battle item, some battle points, some... Even if it's, I don't know, give you some clothes so you can dress up your Pokemon in battle. I think I've just found I need to change my number 4 spot. Number 4. Accessories you can see your Pokemon wearing in battle. Haven't you always wanted to give your, I don't know, Crocodile, Excadrill, Charizard, whatever, glasses, which you can see them wearing in battle? Wouldn't that be the coolest thing ever? I mean, the whole Gen 6 so far, or X and Y, has all been about fashion and changing your character, make them look different, and, you know, stroking your Pokemon and all that, so this seems like it could work. I mean, you were able to dress up your Pokemon in Gen... Yeah, you can dress them up in Gen 4 and take pictures of them. What if they use the new graphics and everything, all the new software, whatever they have on the 3DS, so that when we dress up our Pokemon like we did in Gen 4, we can keep it on the Pokemon and see it in battle. That would be awesome. I'd love to get one with that top hat. That would be awesome. Number 3. More legendaries to catch at the end of the game. One of the most disappointing things with X and Y for me was there were only 3 legendaries we could catch at the end. One of which was a huge pain to try and get. What I really liked about Black and White 2 is there are loads of them. I mean, you got the Lake Trio, the Reggies, the Musketeers. There are loads of legendaries to catch at the end of it. So what I want in the new one is some extra legendaries to catch at the end. I mean, there are obviously going to be the typical home ones which would be there, like the Reggies, Latios, Spamdor, Latias, Rayquaza. What I want is some other ones. I mean, some ones which would fit, I reckon, would be Regigigas. Obviously, the 3 Reggies there, you catch all 3 of them and go and catch Regigigas somewhere else. Makes sense. Another one are the Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus. I mean, they're known as the forces of nature. If you play Kid Icarus Uprising, you'd see why that's funny. Because, I mean, the whole theme of Hoenn is nature, you know, land versus sea. So, I mean, them being in it would make sense. And maybe, I don't know, Heatran. If you go to where Groudon is in the Sapphire one, you find Heatran. If you go to where Kyogre is in the Ruby one, you find the, I don't know, Cresselia? So, more legendaries to catch. So we can get decent IVs on some awesome legendaries. Number 2! Have these new games be sequels to Ruby and Sapphire, rather than remakes. Everyone who's into Pokemon now, at least 75, maybe 80% of the people playing Pokemon now have already played Ruby and Sapphire. And if they make it exactly the same game, just with a new paint job, it's, I don't know, it's nowhere near as fun, because I've already played this game before. I mean, I do want to play it again, but I'd rather play a new game. So, why don't they make it a sequel, like Black and White 2 was to Black and White, of a sequel to Ruby and Sapphire? I mean, I don't know. Team Aqua and Team Magma rebanded and they joined together with Quasar flying around eating everybody. Yeah, I'm not sure what the storyline would be, but, you know, it'll be much more enjoyable, because we've already played Ruby and Sapphire. I mean, the only reason why Ruby and Sapphire, I'd rather have Ruby and Sapphire as, you know, a remix of Ruby and Sapphire, blah blah blah, is because Steven would be the champion in them, and Steven's awesome. Yeah. Number 1! And the one everybody wants because they're awesome. More Megas! You're just like Sceptile and Mega, Swampert and Mega, and give Metagross a Mega, and give Quasar a Mega. Put them into a box, and ship them to us. I mean, everyone wants new Megas. I mean, you know. I mean, most of the Pokemon in Hoenn weren't in the Kalos Pokedex, so they don't get a chance to Mega Evolve. I mean, Blaziken's got a Mega, so Swampert and Sceptile should definitely get a Mega each, you know, at least. We already know Latios and Latias have got Megas, and they do, in case you didn't know. And I highly doubt they're going to release them before the new games come out. So, I mean, if they're giving these two, Latios and Latias, new Megas, why couldn't they give some more Hoenn Pokemon Megas? Like I said before, Metagross, Sceptile, Swampert, Rayquaza. I mean, in the box art, it looks like Groudon and Kyogre will Mega Evolve. Maybe getting some other Pokemon like Wailord, Walrus, Sharpedo. I don't know, maybe even Hariyama, Exploud. There are loads of Pokemon in Hoenn which deserve to Mega Evolve and would be awesome if they did. Make it happen! Lots of Hoenn Megas. Confirmed! So yeah, that's my top 5 things I want for the new Ruby Sapphire remix. I'm so excited, the hype is so real. So excited. So, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button which conveniently appeared on the screen. I'll also leave some other video links, so check out them while you're on it. Thank you for watching. Bye!